Atachin kora chitab Kalenjin en ketesiet noton neichomen nebo Kass TV koyekamwaunen tai ko emetab raini amache kosingo ng'alekab somanet. Emetab raini ketindoi kelchin kemi ak chi agenge nekiracheng en tuba kasar en kasartab kenyit agenge kenyisiek oeng kimi nebo somok en nguni kimi ak Sami Chelang'a inendet ko agenge en ofisaek choton chebo ng'aitab kiboitinik chebo anan konetik choton chebo Kuppet ak amache keng'alen akobo ng'alekab konetik. Angen ale bunu komostab Baringo une somanet eng musyomiyotin en Baringo ng'alekab ng'emetab kalyet en Baringo ng'alek choton chebo nyerset ak kaimet neityin konetik ak ichek eng musiktetic emetab Kenya kobaten chitab Kalenjin mamache kiamen en utu mamache sikenyorunen nguni Sami Chelang'a sikomwoe kole tos akoi nguni koune sekta noton nebo somanet ak missing kora ko tos ne boisiet neyoe Kuppet komuch korib imanda noton nebo konetik en emoni. Karibu sana Sami Chelang'a, angen ale kurenin bichu kora Penge. Koni korong poroindo netai ikat biikab Baringo ak konetik chekeen emetab raini chemiten en union nebo Kuppet ak chemomiten en union.
Kongoi, moi kongoi akobo boroini ak ameche aib kasari akat kostoik tugul ak biik tugul chekere Kass TV ak biik tugul chebo Baringo, biikab kutit tugul ako biik tugul chekere somanet eng emoni bo Kenya. Ingen kele chi tugul ko stakeholder neng somanet nebo Kenya ko ameche akat tugul anan chechamgei ak missing ko ameche akat biikab Baringo ak Baringo North. Biikab Baringo kongenan en kainet nekikure Penge. So ameche amwa kongoi akobo kasari. Kongoi bo komonut keng'alanen ng'alekab somanet amu no newale sobonwekab biik, no newale emet kou yekimwa Nelson Mandela komwa kole education is the greatest equalizer. Ko man koi keng'alanen somanet ak keker kele kikinyoru somanet nenyolunot, somanet nemi barak sikenyorun equalization, sikonyoru biik tugul boroindo kotestai eng sobonwekwak tugul.
Arochi biik korong boroindo neinamu en Kuppet sikomuch ketesetai kokuitos kole ng'o nekeng'ol en bitab raini.
Yes. So kikurenon Sami Chelang'a. Abunu Baringo North. Eng komostab boisiet ko aboisiechini konetik eng chama nekikuren Kenya Union of Post-Primary Education Teachers. Ai konetin. Ako ameche awekchi kongoi konetik amu kikonon boroindo aboisiechi eng chama nebo Kuppet. After teaching in Kabarnet High School for more than 10 years, ak Moi Teachers Training College for at least about 1 year, and then after that, ko kikonan ichek boroindo kubun lewenisiet ondochi ichek eng chama nebo Kenya Union of Post-Primary Education Teachers eng Baringo County. Then baada ya elections nebo Baringo County in 2011, ko kilewanan konetik chebo Kenya komugul ondochi konetik chenetishe in technical institutes ak teacher training colleges. Kokonon boroindo because that time kioneti teacher trainees and Moi Teachers Training College, Baringo.
Okay.
So from 2011, I have been in the national office as the national secretary tertiary.
Okay.
So abaibai aboisiechi ni konetik ak emitwai ak konetik.
Kongoi, karimwa ile bunu Baringo ako kamache sikenai kotiengei kit neu en inguni ng'alekab ng'emetab kalyet en Baringo amun angen ale makoi kemwa kele mi komie konetik kot komi netishet le makararan kalyet ibunu Baringo akoi nguni kouni abwoti kemi report nekakinyoru en komalo nekibokyi akibeten sobet agenge en konetindet nemwaat kele kimakokertoi inendet kobaten kikimwoi akibeten sobet nenan akur kandoik kotestai kora kondemi noto mwoe kole makiyai komie. Une ole boisien konetik ngekusi komoswek cheboto Baringo ak komoswek alak chokere ole miten ng'emetab kalyet ako miten kabokyinosiek.
Kotom keng'alalen akot somanet. Ingen kele ng'alekab kalyet kobo komonut missing. Matesetai somanet, matesetai makinyoru tesetab tai nebo emenyo ngomomi kalyet eng ole kimenye. So ameche amwa ale for the past few years, many years actually, ko cham komi ukosefu wa usalama en komostab Baringo North. Ko it is very unfortunate amu biik chika kuumionyo eng ukosefu nebo usalama en Baringo North ko konetik. Ango kikebet konetik. Kikubet konetik kora family members chekwache. Ango amoe pole agobo biik chekibet biik kwak ago kora biik chekibet malik kwak. And a few years ago ko kikibet konetin nekikibar en oret kowendi kokere lakwenyin, it was a parents day. Kebar en oret bandits, and it is unfortunate that we lost that teacher nekitinye disability. Imagine a blind teacher ketepchi en oret akebar in a very inhuman way. So moja amwa pole and amoja amwa ngalekab usalama konome chi agetugul ango all of us are involved. So moja asom so that we also get quality education. Ko we must the government kulazima kukunu guarantee amo that provision nebo kalyet ko it is bestowed upon the government of the day. Right now, the government of Kenya Kwanza, led by William Ruto, it is supposed to guarantee security to all people. And as a representative of teachers, the government, as teachers also discharge their duties, we call on the government to also ensure that our teachers are guaranteed of their security. Because what they do, they offer their services out of sacrifice, out of love for the Kenyan teacher. They work in these dangerous zones, hardship zones, especially in Baringo North, Agoi Tiati, Agoi Nobo Turkana, Agoi Nobo Marakwet, Agoi Nobo Samburu, and they go even beyond the areas of Rift Valley to northeastern Agoi Lam. Ango gisome serikali koger usalama nebo konetik. Ango anyo magonetik chege akot lagok
chemite sugul.
Akot lagok.
Chitab Kalenjin amache abwatu ngora ale imuch isibech en oret noton nebo Facebook. Yokwech tebutik en oret nebo Facebook, yokwech tebutik en oret noton nebo WhatsApp. Asikomuch keteben inendet Sami Chelimo Chelanga noton nebo Kupet naat kora go Penge. Chitab Kalenjin anteben ngora amkamache ateb amun abwati katachin report noton nekimong en konekit nikitinye ke abwati ale miten kasarta nekimiten en kambaget konetik choton chekibo TSC chekimiten ofisitab TSC komwoe kole moe kisipto icheket, kimwa kole boisien komoswek chemiten ole ng'oi mising sobonwekwak, kokimwoe kole ng'ana kikibit transfer kobo komoswek chebo komosta nebo North Eastern, komostab Garissa, komoswek alak kimwoe kole imuch kibwokyi icheket, kokimwoe kole kalyan mokisiptech, kobaten mokisipto instead kokimuch kitonosi alak en boisiet. Mongen kereng'wong amun kakomwa biik kole ele kimiten komwoe biik chemi yoto kole kimoe locals amun ngemut biik alak ko mara mokisave. Tilyandit nemi en ak TSC yan kakoit yon kemach kemwa kele ongeker en nguni chametabgei nebo konetik.
Chametabgei nebo konetik kobo komonut. Mosikchini kotestai konetik eng boisieng'wa yemomi kalyet. Kou komostab North Eastern, for example, Mandera, Wajir, or Garissa. Recently, we had issues where teachers were targeted for attacks by terrorists. Koib kaimet missing and fraternity nebo konetik, because whenever there are attacks, teachers have been suffering. And we have had teachers, because you remember, kouya kemwa, ko kibwa konetik komwa kole makiwektegei kayai boisiet en emonoto. Ko at some point these teachers kumakitreaten en oret nenyolunot amu kimache kekas kekoshi ng'alekwak, kekoshi rirekwak ak kekochi transfer sikonyoru ichek koyai boisieng'wa en where they also feel safe. So the safety of these teachers, and of course the argument is that the government must also provide security en komostab Mandera en komostab Wajir. Lakini kisome nguni konetin agetugul where a teacher does not feel safe, we are asking the government to ensure that that teacher is either transferred or given 24-hour security. And at some point we were even asking the government to give them guns.
Yes.
To harm them.
Okay.
So that they can also feel protected like any other Kenya.
Ikistoenge noton angen ale kimiten en kasarta noton nemiten missing ngalek choton chebo kabetetab sobonwek en kwenutab anan en familiaisiek kyok. Nan ko mara kakibet en sobet chepyosok, kakibet en muren choton kuren bichu gender based violence chekibaorionjin ako angen ale atkan kora konan komi akichek ko victims alak en konetik mara kakibet en sobet boyot, kakibet en sobet kwony ako komiten en kasarta noton kimuch kototes force President William Ruto nekemwa kole kabakechikil kenai kele kalyan kakwo barak missing kabetetab sobonwek anan nyerset anan ko ngemetab imanda en korik. Mongen ko konetik une en okwek ole okertoi kotot ne okwek chikilisieng'wong nebo ng'alechuton chubo kibetengei sobonwek. Kibit age en Bomet en konekit I remember nekikibeten kora mwalimu agenge sobet boyondenyin. Okertoi ano noton nguni bo ng'alekab GBVs en komosta nebo konetik? Nan koityo kokwet.
Ko kinerek sote che kama fraternity nebo konetik. Amo kebar konetik for the past few months ko kitinya a case in Kisumu where the husband just out of nowhere decided to kill the wife who is a teacher. And then kama staff Lamu ko kimi a teacher nagigibar about a week ago. And the husband just decided to kill her.
Yes.
And the daughter. And then recently, another teacher was also killed in Bomet. Ko fraternity ni boko netik ko kiorogen so and gagitebinge gele amune sero ko affecten ngalekap gender based violence. Konetik che madamishek sana in our schools. So kimaje ke mwa kele the society must also come out and protect our lady teachers from this gender-based violence. And we are also asking for investigations and the culprits to face the law.
Yes.
So that our lady teachers, whether they are in primary, they're teaching in primary, they're teaching in junior school, or even high schools, should feel safe whenever they are discharging their duties. So kimajike mwa pole amwae pole kwa niaba nibo kupet alenji families chekibet the lady teachers mutio ango we are going to partner together to ensure kele kinyoru justice, kinyoru haki ningwang these lady teachers ago their families.
Amun nango mwa biiko la kara mara amun le boisien icheket komoswek che maboiboenjin amun kami strain areas anan macham yoton amun uindab kasuldaetab boisiet. En task force noton nekitoi President William Ruto testai en nguni akere ale betut nebo amut komiten komosta nebo Kirinyaga nebo betab raini komong'ugei biikab emet kokoitoi kerenywan. Mongen akokwek ko kupet tos korotil kole betut nekait kasarta nebo kokoite kit nekoron wale amune ne neibu koimutichu akot takiyai ne siketoret noton. Angal mi ng'alekab counseling kora ketiem keng'ololchi ngele tam go very loud ngoik police missing kele uon kamwa police kele mage ng'ololchi miten ele ui sobet. Mongen akwek report note ne tokikoito kwo task force nekitoi.
Task force ng'alekab
gender based violence. Yes.
Gender based violence sana sana ko wak hali nebo maisha nikakouit nguni. And then another one go ng'alekab uhusiano netinye konetyo, and maybe they get into relationships with people chimanoyo umye. And at some point when some people get into relationships with lady teachers for wrong reasons, and someone who cares about a spouse who is a lady teacher will protect that person. And I want to believe that also these teachers need counseling. They need counseling, and they also need to be exposed and to be given also the financial freedom. These teachers also need to be assisted in one way or another, so that the conflicts jemiga kobwangun, because when teachers are also liberated financially, these cases about gender-based violence it also comes down. But still, that also mirrors a problem which is in the society, where people sort out the issues that they have in wrong ways. You don't have to eliminate, or you don't have to kill your partner because you have not agreed, or because she has not done what you want her to do. That is a wrong way to solve issues. And I agree that we need a lot of counseling. Our teachers need to be brought together and even talked to, and also the members of the society. Because the way I said, mira kio ko society. So ayani kale ye kochu gonit poroinda also to express themselves and to share the challenges that they face in their homes. Some of them go through their challenges and they keep quiet, and we tell them that afadhali uhusiano ikae na maisha ibaki. Kusir mtu astike kusishike jich, and later on we hear that someone has been killed just out of conflicts, which should have, if shared, they would have been solved.
Okay. Agere ka goyak pik tebutik nganan to magiwangu ka mesi usingwang noton nebo health cover na mache gonit kobaten na tiem asoman alak en tuguk chekakomuch gogone chana goyak pik ecologist Melkomat kale pengu juu Billy Chepchieng. Okay. Nakushukuru ngoranga la kwani tuwana temo siasa sana. Kipchumba Arab Korer, Kale Baringo North has been affected for a long time by banditry affecting education. Most teachers seek for transfer letters out of the banditry-prone areas. Kala mungi wokimuzi yoto macho wanetu komanda yemwego le maumi sabanu kwa. What is KUPPET, KNUT, TSC, and Kenya Parents Association doing to make sure the children of Baringo North get equal education opportunities like the rest in Kenya? The bandits have been targeting the locals, teachers included. Sembuse walimu wageni. Kamachichi imanda na wadlawo chibo Baringo, chigawo mwen gwanete wadle mwage bendi Baringo mungi betembik sabanwek ane lawo chigonete ngo. Kalo magile nge chigibo kinanan kibare chigawo itu taye kibare anan kibo kin taye akche locals enetisia. Arangot ko moisa kanete chutwal ko ngonete lawo ga Baringo.
No tebuti no goba komonut amu lagok tugul chibo Kenya kotinye haki kenet. Tinye haki konyoru konetin en class. Ko that's the same way lagoga Baringo, ak lagoga Bandera, lagoga Wajir, ko Lamu. They also deserve to be taught. It is their right. And go at one point, you know, the children have their rights, but the teachers also have their rights to life. But when the teachers are being targeted, then it becomes difficult for them to teach in those areas. And one thing that the Teacher Service Commissioners tried to do was to encourage connecting Chibunu those areas, especially Chibunu Northeastern, college, courses about teaching. They do education courses so that they are posted to their homes. And we are seeing even right now, the JSS teachers are being posted to their homes, to their home schools, in the schools within their constituencies. And Ayani, if we have local teachers also training and being part of the teaching fraternity, ko imucho kuwal the cultures to meet those societies, like in areas like Tiati, if more teachers from that area are posted to schools within that environment, they will be able to change that environment. And they will also be able to change the children in those areas. Because we do not want these children also to grow up with the mindset that they have to even engage in some of those cultural activities so that they can get even wealth, or they can get some livestock to pay for dowry. So I want to say that Magic Kapsa a multi-pronged approach so that we address the rights of the child and the rights of the teacher at the same time, using various ways. But the most important thing is that we need peace in these areas.
Okay.
We need peace in North Rift.
Okay. Ako muswi choton. Mi maswali mi swali nimiten ireu komoche sinam kalamet kokoit kidogo sikoribwat ile kateb ne. Chito nekikuren katwol message age akomach kotekta noton komoche asoman. Chito nekikuren Jafan Kirui kale some ngecheret noton nebo kale some ngecheret nebo rubeiwotab Executive Secretary Kupet Baringo kale Assistant Executive Secretary Kupet en Baringo. Tebutenyin kounone. Kale give thanks to Chelanga for attending that interview and his continued support, especially to the teachers who attend teachers' games in Machakos. Kale kikoitoretet konetik kikaba Machakos. Nebo oeng, some Yaroro kale secondly, let him explain the milestone that the Kupet has taken towards ensuring that JSS, that JSS teachers are fully autonomous in running of co-curricular activities, IG games, music and drama, and KCF. So notan, so autonomy nebo ngalega JSS. Number somok, Baringo, especially Mogotio and Baringo Central are earmarked for the gazettement as hardship areas. What plans has the union put in place and was public participation conducted? Amune siya may garapen kung muso ichota kung mago hardship ako tos kikiteben biik abemit ako ne tetutiot ndai ko kibangetab Kupet otoret. Number angwan, was the process followed by the Kupet towards changing the constitution lawful? According to him, is that draft constitution in line with international labor laws? Notan. So it na tebut angwan nge bechotan asiegwege kekusigong tebut alak choton chekakimuch keteben cha mong wali boti tebut angwan chekamuch keteben.
Yes. Amaja mwa kongoi eng konetindet nekikuren Javan Kirui who is aspiring to be Assistant Executive Secretary of Baringo. So amakchini nemie ango lenyini kongoi akobo tebutiet tebutik chokoteb konamgei ak boisietab Kupet ne tononjini konetik. Amache amwa kongoi kora for Baringo County Kupet BEC amun toreteng'wan nekitoret konetik chekimi sports nebo konetik in Machakos. Baringo County was one of the teams, one of the counties, ibu teams chebo volleyball or football, soccer, and they did very well in those games. So amaja moji kongoi the leadership nebo Kupet Baringo led by Nyomboy, executive secretary, Koboto Kibet, who is the chair, and Kipsoi, the executive secretary, and the BEC members who are there at the moment. So Kateb Javan, so amaja mo like Kupet has been supporting, and we will continue supporting, and also position nenyu kama national secretary tertiary ko autonomy konetik in all the initiatives, in all the programs. Chemi branches, chemi the national level ko Kupet ko tonone ak konetik eng positionik tugul. So mi ngalekab JSS ako kongeten kotoige ngalekab JSS igere kot ngune the way the ministry initially go kikuren junior secondary school. Lakini for one reason or another, the ministry decided that the word secondary should be removed. But that does not change the fact that
junior school?
Junior school is still a post-primary institution.
Yes.
So members, Konetik, junior school, co-members, Chobo Kupet.
Yes.
Because junior school is beyond primary.
Yes.
It is actually supposed to be called secondary. Lakini for the reasons known to the ministry, they removed the word secondary. But it's still the mindset nebo the public, Konetik, the pupils who are in junior school is that they are in secondary.
Yeah.
That is why their uniforms are even different. You know, their curriculum and everything they do is supposed to be secondary level. And from the beginning, the thinking Nobo Kupet was that these students, these pupils, should have been taken to high school. The existing high schools so kunyoru somanet nemi barak of course compared to the one they are receiving in primary amo number one me adequate teachers the existing secondary schools high schools meet the laboratories there are many more equipments and there are sufficient classrooms so ko me ngalek chikote my brother Javan was that this junior school must enjoy autonomy in their operations. The way they have different teachers, programs curriculum, they must be allowed. The teachers teaching in those schools, coordinating their ball games, their athletics, the music, and drama. By them electing their officials and allowing those officials position games curriculum so the position and we have even addressed cognology sirik news we addressed the press the circular which was issued by the ministry concerning the management of junior school co-curriculum. As Kupet, we do not agree with it. We kemaje koonetchu kutononji the sports and the music and KCF chabalaguk chenete. It has look at this scenario, my brother, where you train a soccer team, you prepare them, you coach them, but when it comes to taking them for competition, it is the head teacher of the primary school who is in charge of them.
Not the coach.
Not the coach. So, imagine ke koji konetu also the opportunity to grow professionally and to also exercise what they have learned in college and as professionals. So what is being done to these teachers is not fair because they also want to manage these pupils up to the end, up to the time they are competing, drawing the budgets and ensuring that these children get the best out of the co-curricular activities that are there.
Kongwe, yegiwega iwalu gatep kwara gatep nebo de gazetmen nebo hardship areas of northern nebo kupet nebo ge wal ngatutet northern kale ngi wal ngatutet tan katiba na draft constitution northern nebo international labor laws snyi wal northern ka ba tema som so Jafan QXA hasinyonge walun chotan oyenga kupika la sa wote butukwa en oret na Facebook kitap kwalin chin gi mek sami chili mo chalanga penge kwela nat missing en mengi ga baringo inendet ko agenge en officials chotan chebo kupet ke ngale ngale ap konetik en bitab rain ti musek chi amyotin chetesta o nyoru ko mutoti ngale ap GBVs en olimbaga ang missing gara ko choti moy wele ko machi agiche ko mat ke victimization at kangora kitap kwalin chin QXA na matan metwaige